But for Team High Ground, it's going to be Lance on the Monkey King, DDZ on the Lena. Nothing more happening there. Clockwork's just a zoning support right now, just smacking Tusk back, but against Burrow Strike down, do they commit anything more? The shards do hold him in place, and they're going to be right-clicking him. Is there enough damage for first blood? The Cog's actually going to be holding in Sand King. Sand King might go down. Murata's going to land the arrow in, and they're still going to be smacking down. And Sand King just running. It's going to be first blood on the Sand King. Murata gets it. But Lena comes forward. He's going for the tower, but Lynch gets one Frost Blast on him, but he takes the LSA to the face, and now Lena's going for him. He's just going to be running up the base, but he's on the high ground. Can he survive this? He's rooted, but he's going to be actually able to take Lich down, and now he's fighting Ember Spirit. The LSA lands on the Ember Spirit, and Lena's hitting so fast and so hard. He is going to go down. Lena gets a double kill. There they are on the wards. But Clockwork will run into the Sand King. It just left him in, holds him in with the Cogs, but I think Sand King's just going to Burrow Strike out. The arrow does miss, but Tusk is going in. Gotta be careful. The Battery Assault is going on Tusk. He's actually trying to run him down under the tower, but is it gonna be enough there? Murata jumps in, gets the Starfall, but the Snowball dodges the second bug. He goes right back in, but might be to his own death. They Burrow Strike, double Burrow Strike on Clockwork and Murata, but they're gonna go back on the Sand King. And Sand King just alive. The arrow does miss, but the right click should do it. And Sand King does go down in the bottom lane, TPing back into this top lane. Just trying to push back this Enigma. Actually jumps onto Enigma. 1 slap, 2 slaps, 3 slaps, 4. He's actually got the Jingu Stacks and should be able to get this. Melfist stun is onto him, but now it's gone. He can just get the Boundless Strike, and he's just going to be able to whack Enigma down in the top lane. Might want to try for Murata, but it's the Monkey King that's going to get gone upon. He jumps to the trees. They know which trees he's going to jump on, and he's running. He's trying to get away, but the Remnants come in, and the Chain Frost lands on him too. Wukong's command does come out, but they're going to stun him, hold him in place. It should be enough damage, but Ember Spirit might go down first. Ember Spirit does die, but they finally, they finally get the Monkey King. Going down for 30 seconds, but in comes Bane just to try and get someone else. But right now, bottom lane, they're actually going to lose Murata. They get the Burrow Strike stun with the shards, but it's just going to sandstorm away. No detection coming in, but he actually went out of it. They might jump in, but Monkey King's here to get on the Clockwork. Clockwork actually holds himself in with 3. He sacrifices himself. Got his helmet to dominate, but actually, Fiend's Grip, Nightmare's coming out. He does have the Fiend's Grip, but the Idle Hunter there, he breaks off the Nightmare with the Catapult, but he's trying to Brain Sap to get some HP back, but is this going to be a kill onto Bane? He's trying to run away. Lynch actually showed up for this, and Bane, with the 1 charge, is just surviving. They have to dive on the tier 2 tower, but he does go down. Sand King's coming in, does get the Burrow Strike on Ember Spirit. The tower damage is doing not enough. Enigma's just making out, but Sand King doesn't want to leave him away. Lena comes in, and now Lynch is by himself, cannot get the kill on Sand King, but now the Chain Frost is bouncing in between him. Just close enough. Lynch goes down and Lena gets a double kill. But Monkey King, level 11, they've got Clockwork in position. They know where he is. They can cut down the tree. The ward does come out. He's pinging down. He's jumping on trees. They should know Wukong's command is coming out, but Clockwork just going to get caught out here. He's going to get slapped down by Monkey King and definitely going to be dead. He can't survive this. But on the other side of Nightmare up Murata. Now Snowball's going to come in. She leaps in twice, but does not have a leap to save her life. And she is going to be dead to everybody else. But Enigma's now gone into the wrong neighborhood. It's even his neighborhood, but Dai doesn't care. They're diving under the trees, going straight for him. More Jingu Stacks, and this man is dead. But not the man to get the kill unless you get the hook in onto her. She yields up in the air. The Battery Assault's coming out. The Cogs aren't going to hold her in place, but Clockwork will do. The arrow doesn't land yet, but they're just going to be right-clicking it down, and Ember comes in to clean it up. Nice kill onto DDZ in the bottom lane, but top lane, they're actually fighting on into Enigma. Gets Midnight Pulse, Black Hole onto 2. They're going to be trying to get everyone dead. Lynch is trying to help out, but Bane's coming in. They're getting reinforcements in. Enigma, Burrow Strike right on through by the Sand King, and Tusk does just go down. Bane's being held in position, but Moonlight Shadow does come down. The Sentry is there to see where Lynch is. He's not going to make it out either. Enigma does go down, but you trade that for your Tusk and a Lena in the bottom lane. Who's going to come up? Doesn't. Fiend's Grip if they can get it. Boundless Strike in position. Fiend's Grip to hold him in place. It should be enough. Jingu Stacks are there, but the Glimmer Cape isn't going to matter if you have a Sentry down, and he is gone. As a hook, if he wants to use it, a regen rune is going to be gone by someone. He's aiming it. He hits it. Holds him in place there with the Battery Assault, but Monkey King's here as well. Enigma comes in as well. He's going to get the Wukong's command, and now it's a big fight. Enigma's just getting melted. LSA gets that kill there, but Clockwork's now trying to run away with the Glimmer Cape on him, but Sand King's Burrow Strike, Boundless Strike, everything is being used to kill them, and Clockwork's gone, Enigma's gone. Bane TP and Lynch. Actually, they're going to find Bane. They get the Melfist somebody else, eh? Just misses everybody. So does a hook. Bane being held in place should go down here, but on the other side, Lena's just trying to run away, just leaves Bane to die, unless she wants to re-engage. The arrow just lands on her. Starfall to get the kill on Bane. Tusk coming in. Snowball does land on Enigma, holds him in place. Nothing more. LSA is dodged. And now they're going Black Hole on a solo Tusk. They're just waiting for it to end, and then they're going to reinitiate, but Tusk hasn't gone down yet. Epicenter is going in. Enigma is dead. And now Lynch is actually going to be by himself. Oh, Lynch is going to go down and down over here. It's Murata just running away. It's ready to go. They're going to find Lena too, and they actually just root her down. They miss the root though. The LSA does land on Ember. They're going to be trying to burst him down, and he is almost dead. Just survives with the Yule Scepter, but now Sand King needs to get out of here. He's going to get battery assaulted up, and the Sign of Fist. Ember gets that kill there, but they're going to stun up Lena with a perfect arrow, and he's going to go down. The Remnants just to secure it, to burn her to death. They can predict where this is going, and he's just going to blink to the top, but the Glimmer Cape there, they're going to be still onto Tusk, but Monkey King going for the Wukong's command. Doesn't know that Mirana's there, but Tusk going down. And Monkey King just needs to run. -2 high ground. But on the other side, Ember just jumps in on Lena. Black hole onto her to take her out straight away. But Monkey King jumping on the back line, gets a Wukong's command. And the bounce strike on the 2. Should be able to take out Ember, but now Clockwork is in behind. He might even die himself. Jingu Sack's there, and he's going to go down. On the other side, Bane might sacrifice his life, but Monkey King's still ready to fight. They get a Burrow Strike onto Mirana to hold her in place. But they're going to Yule Scepter up the Monkey King to save Mirana's life. And now Mirana's still fighting. They get to kill onto Monkey King with the Remnants, and now Sand King's the only survivor, and they're still chasing him down. Side of Fist does come but the Burrow Strike doesn't save his life. He just jumps back in to die. The epicenter is being primed to come in, but the Enigma Black Hole is even better. Smoke does break. They're going to try and get it. The Snowball does land on Lynch, but punch in the air. They get the Moonlight Shadow. There's no real dust coming out yet, but Tusk should go down to Flameguard, does die. He did get the Sigil out. The Epicenter's not going to land on anybody, and Bane is just falling through. He does get rooted down by Ember Spirit, and he's going to be using up himself before he can get Fiend's gripped up, but the hook does land onto no one. It whiffs, and Lena is just on the high ground, not even in position to fight. They've got the Black Hole, so he might as well use it. What's a Black Hole good for if it's not on cooldown? Lynch looks like he's been caught out of position, but right now Midnight Pulse on the Bane should be a free call in. He does go for the Black Hole, but doesn't commit for it yet. Black Hole onto Monkey King. He stuns him up, but got the Wukong's command out, and he's gonna go down Enigma. But now Mirana's trying to man fight. Monkey King does get him down in the end, thanks to Ember Spirit. And now she's looking to kill. Monkey King, invisible, just going to be trying to find him, but the Shadow Blade did run out. He can't get away now. He can't even jump to the tree, and Mirana's just actually on her. He's going to get the bound strike on him, but they're going to be trying to slap him down, but I don't think Mirana wants to commit for this fight, unless she just turns around, because she's by herself. Lena, LSA does land. She might blow up the Lagoon Blade, and the shards to commit for it, but it's just the Aegis. Now it's round 2. Monkey King is getting set up. The Wukong's command is coming out, but Enigma doesn't have a Black Hole, does get the Midnight Pulse in, but Clockwork does get the hook onto Tusk, stunning up. Monkey King going down to the Midnight Pulse. They've lost 2. They did get the Enigma, but Mirana's so far still alive. They're trying to get her, and the epicenter was enough. Ember on the other side just going to be going for the Lena. Ends the kill with the Side of Fist, and now Sand King, the only person left, being run away. Bane is in position to try and save him, but I don't know what Bane can do here. Sand King is trying to run. He does a root, and it should be death. They do Nightmare up Lynch, but Bane's now just going to run. In fact, oh, Bocarino doesn't make it back. But Ember Spirit, Lynch, maybe they want to try something. It looks like Lena's walking into the wrong neighborhood. Actually just walks into Mirana, goes right down, gets the arrow, and does get rooted, but denies herself in the end. 70 seconds on the sideline, no buyback on her. Sand King might not even have a life. Midnight Pulse does go down. Enigma puts it down, but Lynch running in does use the Chain Frost on him. He's bouncing around, but a Yule stepped up in the air. The Cogs push him back in. He's stunned up. Chain Frost bounces back, and he's dead. 4 clutch gamers there, but in the mid lane, Ember Spirit, Mirana getting just jumped down. Maybe turns a kill onto Tusk. Going for the Sigil instead of Tusk, but gets a free kill onto him. And now the Wukong's command, they do try to go in. The Wukong's command is broken. They can commit for this. Remnant's going in. Monkey King jumps into the trees. They know which tree it is. They're going to break it down. They actually stun him up, hold him in place. The arrow does land, and Monkey King is dead too. Frostblast does come out. Get a good initiation for him, but the Midnight Pulse is already down. Bocarino's just right-clicking it in place, but Lance, he's waiting for it. He wants to get a good slap in. He doesn't have Wukong's command. He does have the Silver Edge, though. No BKB. Barracks going down, and Enigma's got Enigma's just waiting on. Wants to get a good Black Hole. Nice boundless strike onto him. Lena comes in. LSA does land on Ember. They're going to be trying to take him down with the Flame Guard, but they get the Lagoon Blade. He does just get out with the Remnant, but Monkey King is following suit. He's got prey. Bane on the wrong side of this map and just gets murdered. 64 seconds on top of him, but LSA does land on Enigma. She's not going to get a Black Hole off, but it's actually a massive epicenter onto 3. They get the hook right on through, but now Lynch is by himself, and Mirana pretty low HP in the middle of a Midnight Pulse, but it's his Midnight Pulse, so it does no damage. Monkey King spinning up in the air. They've already lost Lynch on one side. Ember Spirit jumps to the high ground on the other side. They lose Clockwork there, but Ember wants to get 1 kill at least onto Tusk. Does get it. Might even get one on Sand King too, but does go down to Monkey King. Like Bane level 18, just trying to see what he can find out. But Ember actually just goes right through. Monkey King's in the back line. Might try to go on there, but hook does land. They're using a whole bunch, but Enigma gets the Midnight Pulse. It does miss on the Monkey King. He's waiting out. The Wukong's command is going to actually go on Ember. Bound strike on the 2. He's just going to be slapping down the Ember. It should be a free kill on him. He does remnant away, but he remnants back in. And now Monkey King's going to be KB popped. They do have the Black Hole, but it whiffs completely. And now Monkey King's going in on Clockwork. The punch goes through on Ember. The punch goes through on Enigma. Ember Spirit's running back, but Lynch is going to go down to the 3 of them, maybe. He's just surviving, slowly getting away. Does he take a left? He takes a left. Do they guess correctly? They do. They know which way he's juking, and he's gonna explode. Ember Spirit just doing as best he can. Okay, Senki jumps in, gets a Burrow Strike. Actually holds down Clockwork, but it's a little bit early. They get the dust out, but the Wukong's command is going to land. And now they've got to fight. Ember Spirit's slowly getting out, but he's moving so slow. 3 stacks on him. He's using up in the air. The 4 stack does miss. The Remnant gets out, but Clockwork will die first. They've already lost Lynch. Lena comes in on the other side, trying to take down Ember. Does get the kill on Ember, and that's 3 people dead there. Marana. Bocarino's in position, going in. Oh, no, went a bit too forward. He does get Yules up in the air. He's actually going to get LSA straight up, and he's dead. Didn't even matter if he was here or not. In onto Monkey King, but just trying to keep these creeps away. The Moonlight Shadow does come out again. Marana jumping in. The arrow will actually not land on anybody, but Monkey King still forward. The BKB is there, but they want to pop the Aegis first. LSA does miss with a nice little leap coming out from Marana, but they Yules up Ember Spirit in the air. The Aegis was popped, and now they're waiting. Ember Spirit wants to go in again, but Marana just going to be right clicking down. The arrow, the hook does land onto Monkey King, but the BKB is there. Wukong's command coming out, but Monkey King almost goes down again, just survives, just in the end goes down to Marana, but the epicenter does miss everybody, and Ember Spirit just Sleight of Fist everyone and dodges all that damage. And now it's 2 people against 4. They need to be able to defend this. Lynch is almost back, but Lena getting low. The Sleight of Fist almost there. They're rooting down Sand King and Bane, but the arrow will actually not land onto Tusk instead, and Bane is going to go down anyway. Hurricane Pike forced him forward. He does Nightmare off the damage and just actually survives in the end. The Arcane Rune is there from Lena. Thanks, Lena. But Tusk blinks away. Just makes it out. It's actually Sand King. He's going to be spotted out by Enigma. He might need a run here, but the hook does land. It holds Sand King in place. They might get the Midnight Pulse in the wrong area, but now they're just going to take him down. Right clicks come out from Enigma. Clockwork's trying to battery assault in. Lynch is here as well, but he's force-stuffing himself away. He's walking into the Midnight Pulse. The Barrow Strike does land in, but Snowball save is pretty good. It's going to go straight on Enigma. And can they get out? Sand King's gone. Tusk needs to get out now. And at the same time, they're losing their base to Lena. This is so much space. Lena taking the bottom wave. Ember's trying to kill her as quick as he can, but it's Monkey King already in. They have to Remnant it away. And in the bottom lane, they do get Tusk. But right now, this is where your calls are at. And your base is going down. They need a rundown. Monkey King is trying to get the hell out of there. He does get Melphis up. He's rooted down. He might have to sacrifice his life, but the Midnight Pulse is holding in place. He does BKB Wukong's command, but he knows he's already dead. He's just making more space for his team. Actually, Shadowblade's out. He might make it out. Enigma's walking in. The Remnant does come in too, but he jumps into a tree. They know what tree it is. The Sleight of Fist is just enough. But Sand King just waiting on. Actually gonna Burrow Strike into Enigma. They get the Moonlight Shadow off, and they're just gonna run at Sand King, try and take him down. The Midnight Pulse does come out, and it lands this time. They stun him up, he force stuffs out. Bane is in the area to try and save him, but I think Sand King may be out of luck this time. He does Burrow Strike away, but Enigma's still following him. He's just Sandstorming, does Black Hole, but it instantly gets cancelled. Lena comes in, gets the LSA onto Enigma. Enigma's gonna be dead. Now they're gonna hook in on Lena and get her dead. And that's 4 people going down. Sand King needs to get out of here. The Chain Frost is gonna slow him down, but the Blink is gonna be there in a couple more seconds. Ember Spirit coming in, breaks the Blink, does try and get him, but the Burrow Strike to the high ground gets him away. Remnant's going in. He's still running. He's still going away. This is second great escape for him, but he's just going to TP out. He knows what's up. No, he doesn't, because the Yule Scepter comes down. The hook is being aimed up. The arrow does miss. He goes to the Burrow Strike to the bottom ground. Now Marana's waiting for him. They found him again. The root does miss. The chains do not land, and he's still running. Sandstorm again. He's moving. The Remnant is coming in. He's still going. The Burrow Strike to the low ground. He's out of mana now. He cannot Burrow Strike again, but he can blink. It doesn't need mana, but so can Ember Spirit. Still chasing him down, but Monkey King is already back looking for the Wukong's command, but now they're going to fight. Tusk is here. They're running on Marana. The Moonlight Shadow is still there, but the dust is going to slow her down. And now the Jingu stacks are going to be stacking. It's going to be going. He's got the stacks, and Snowball's going to punch him in the air. The Lena's already back. LSA does land right on Marana's face, and they get the kill on Marana. Now Clockwork is in. Clockwork's now in the wrong neighborhood, and they're just going to go for him. He does Glimmer Cap away, but now Ember's going in. The Wukong's command does go out, but they're just going to try and run him out. Clockwork is hanging on the summit, but he's walking back on in. He's taking more damage than he should, and Lynch goes for another Chain Frost. It's bouncing on the creeps instead of the heroes, and then let's go. Can he survive him? Snowball, no, he's rooted down. He can't even snowball on the root, and he is dead too. Tusk and Monkey King go down. Now Bane is running. Ember is still going. He's got more remnants and more mana. He's just going to jump on the Bane, root him down, and just get nightmared up. But friends come, and friends help out the Ember Spirit. Kill another Bane. In fact, he's going for more. He wants to go for Lena, but Lena just TPs out and survive. They know what happens every single time they chase him, but he's going to go back in. The missile does land. He tries to send some away. The Burrow Strike does land, but the LSA is going to be onto Lynch. Should be a free kill on Lynch, but dodges a whole bunch of damage with a little bit of a Glimmer Cape, I believe, and the pipe. but they root down Sand King again. This is like the 50th time they're going to be trying to kill this man, but the hook does land on the Lynch, holds him in place a little bit longer, but they've got a battery assault rooting him down, and now the LSA lands on the 3. The epicenter is being charged up, but he doesn't get cancelled, and now it's going in, but the pipe is reducing all the damage, so Sand King is finally going to go down. 99 seconds on the sideline, and this smoke does break. They're actually going to find him. The right clicks come out from Bocarino, they nightmare him up, and now Ember's coming in the middle. They got the Wukong's man coming out, and that's going to run for Ember Spirit, but he remnants away out of the Wukong's man. Dodge the LSA, but now they're going to straight forward, but the black hole is actually good this time. It goes on the Monkey King. The BKB has been popped, and now he's just going to go down the sidelines, and now Lena is trying to man fight Ember, but he gets rooted down again. The slide fits are doing damage, and Morana's just doing everything he can. Tusk does snowball away, but it's not going to set. Oh, he does blink away and survives, but Ember Spirit blinks on in. Does take a whole bunch of damage. Slider Fist is bouncing around everywhere. He is broken, but Epicenter onto 3 is doing so much. Clockwork may go down there, but he does, and he binds back instantly. Monkey King does go down again, and that's a dieback. GG is called, and that is game. 67, 57, 51 minutes in. Tusk comes in, snowballs in. Morana might even punch her in the air, but he's just going to go down too, and that is playing to win, baby. That is how you win with 4v5. Who says you need a full team to win these games? Clutch gamers, take it.